I'm here for the RAA League. RAA! With special invisible body dinobot. Yeah. And I'm here to play Architect. And what did I roll? It's 69 to 74. I got the Fire Stopper of Hawkswater. And so what is this deck here? What did we get? Oh, it's a DT. The first few rounds were a mass mutation, but now we got DT. Oh, hey, maybe this, maybe I should wear a green shirt all the time. Okay. The Fire Stopper. 72 SAS, not bad. Oh, we got a 15 expected amber. I want more than that. I think I've tried this deck before. Oh, wait, we got Yuri in the Circumspects. We're good. We're good. Don't need more than a couple Yuri in the Circumspects. Okay. Where's our opponent? Oh, and it's got a win. It's not a 0% deck. Nice. Yes, let's take a second to look over the lists. And they're playing Age of Ascension. We have a fair game. Oh, it's not going to be a fair game, is it? Library of the Damned. An Ancient Yurk, triple rare dis, double Gongoozle. But in Sanctum, there's Spirit's Way. Great card. Lovely card. Gorm of Alms. Sanctum Guardian, okay, some just random knights and stuff. But I guess the Spirit's Way and the Gorm of Alms are kind of the takeaway cards from that. Oh, we got an Abed the Grim. Shadows. Swindle. Longfused Minds. Ronnie. Huh. Let's see. Oh, we have two of the same houses. That's fun. Oh, I have triple submersive principle. Forgive or forget? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm liking my deck better. I think my deck's better. Let's go. Ah, we got some good cards here. Oh, yeah, we're keeping this because what we can do is play the Urian just right away. Oh, and the Ronnie's out right now. That's great. So we don't have to deal with that, hopefully, later. All right. So that means it's Shadow's time to do a whole bunch of damage to their stuff. And I can actually destroy both of their creatures with two of my actions. So I'm just going to use the sack of coins when I have minimal amber so that I don't accidentally do damage to my Yuri in the Circumspect. Rathias the Fierce. Healing Blast. And Abed the Grim. Oh, to capture 3. Ooh, that means that... Haha! Double Submersive Principle into Zenzi. Yeah. So it makes them lose 2, but they captured all my amber, so I don't lose anything. Gain no chains because it's the DT version, and I have the High Tide. So we gotta center this Zenzi soon, so I can get some card advantage. Because they could have actually gone Sanctum there and just double fought this, and that would have destroyed it. So Zenzi's not going to be around for long. Oh, but going Logos here, I think that's good because I can center Zenzi with the Infomorph and get the Theory or Conjecture to archive more cards. Fighting their stuff doesn't seem to benefit me right here because I would die to this. Doesn't actually destroy that. Oh, and there's hazardous, though. I would be destroyed to that. Archive the top two. Because, oh, they're creatures, so if I actually played that, then it would have uncentered the Zenzi. That would be bad. But yeah, now we have 2 cards in the archives and 8 cards in hand. Not bad. But they're going to fight down my stuff. Oh, they're able to Cull the Weak on Zenzi. And they're reaping up. Thankfully not on check just yet. But I need to get going here with some sort of action. Or they're going to run away with this game just with some random disc creatures. Nah, it's too early for them to run away with the game with just this stuff, right? But let's see here. We have this that can grant Assault 2 to things, and perhaps playing the Bulwark between these 6 power creatures is the best, because then... Oh, and then the Grey Augur next to that, so it's got Assault 2, and it gains 1 when it fights. Okay. So I have some powerful creatures. If they don't take down my board, maybe they'll be able to rape for a turn, but I can start fighting stuff down. Seneschal Sargassa can take out the Gub and the Rothias the Fierce, no problem. And the Bulwark could take out the Aubade the Grim. So I'm set up to fight their stuff pretty well. And then I have 2 Shadows cards in the archives with 3 more in hand with Old Bruno and Looter Pillage, so actually could capture 6 there. That's kind of funny. Oh, and the Hornswoggle, that lets me use the library. Logos, P.I. Sweven's great, but it's going to be hard to get that to survive. But if they have to go a different house other than these 2 houses, then maybe it could live for a turn. Because they're going dis again. So they're building up an archive. 3 in the archives. Pretty good. And they'll get to use their board again. Which it seems like they don't want to destroy their own Dust Imp, because that would lower Gub's power. I don't know how much they care about that. Well, let's see. How much creature control do they have? Well, oh, yeah, they do have the Spirit's Way. So let's see. Well, there's 2 Gongoozles, the Spirit's Way. I suppose there's also Whistling Darts and Nerve Blast. Long Fused Mines. But the... Ooh. Oh, they gained 1 amber from me, so that's good. Or wait. No, they gained 0, and I gained 1. Okay. Huh. Oh, they got my Hornswoggle. Darn. Okay, they're fighting. Oh, they get rid of the Dust Imp. Okay, so yeah, they're fine with all that. They wanted to take down my board before I could take down their board. Yep, that's fair. All right, well, in that case, I think I go Shadows and just capture a bunch of amber, which I can steal. I don't have to capture 6 to take them off check, so I think that's what I do. Steal 1 amber. Yes, can you survive my endless waves of creatures? I have 20 creatures in this deck, right? So that's a lot. 20 creatures. And at least the One-Eyed Willa and Jackie Tar survive the Spirit's Way. Although, it is rather unfortunate that they can sweep my board whenever they so choose. They're going Sanctum. Because they can use their board. And then blow up the board. Oh wait, no, they're not blowing up the board. They're just playing more creatures. Okay, so I could Submersive Principle again. That's annoying. Because that would make them lose 3 Amber, which is good. But if I go Logos, then I can't really deal with their board very much. If I go Shadows, I can steal with the Sea Urchin to take them off check. And I can do 6 damage to a thing with Jackie Tar. That's good. And they don't have Scaling Amber control. So yeah, I think actually it's Shadows. Because what I want to do is steal. To take them off check. And I have the Tide. So this does 6 damage. So let's just take out the Obade the Grim. And then this, when this fights, this steals. So I can just do a damage to the Sanctum Guardian, I guess. Because they don't have Cleansing Wave. So I don't think doing damage to their creatures is bad for me. And there we go. I think that was a good turn. I still have 3 Amber on the old Bruno, so if they get rid of that, then they're up to 7. So we're reasonably even on Amber, but for the moment, I have an advantage on board. If they want to go Sanctum and use the Spirit's Way, they could Reap with 3 creatures, but they would be destroying all their own stuff, and they would be leaving 3 Shadows creatures. They're going Sanctum. They still have the 3 cards in the archives. So I wonder what that could be. More creatures. Oh, they take the Tide. They don't want me to... Oh, because they get to capture. Okay. I see, I see. But what do they do now? Oh, they're fighting old Bruno. So does Jackie Tar survive? Oh, I guess I don't have a good way to take the Tide back, do I? That's too bad. We're fighting for the board. Well, I think maybe now is Sanctum time, so because I can use these to fight. And then I would just play these. And that would take them off check, too. So let's... Yeah, just do as much fighting as possible. I think maybe it's kind of necessary here because if I don't, then they could Reap 4 times before playing Spirit's Way rather than 2. It's like maybe I don't care and I could just Reap, but I don't know. Tough choice. So we capture it onto the Shadows creatures. So these actually, those survive the Spirit's Way. And, oh, they do Swindle? Sure. Enrage an enemy creature. Move all Amber from that creature to your pool. Wow. Cool. Kind of solves that problem, doesn't it? But now I could do Submersive Principle, and then they lose all that Amber. I have to take the Tide, though. That's unfortunate. Tile is high, gain Skirmish and Fight, gain 2. This has Elusive, but I could I could fight with it twice. Ooh. Huh. Make them lose 4 or gain 4. Huh. I guess I'll gain 4, but I have to take the tide, which kind of stinks. Yeah, I'll do it. Now I'm capturing. So I'll capture onto the Jackie Tar. But what I'm going to do, though, is this fights here. So I gain, and then this. And I want to do harm with this to fight that again. Then this, I could just fight that, I suppose. So they do get a key, but I'm in a pretty good position with 11 amber. Oh, and they had Shadows cards in their archive. But they already played the Ronnie Wrist Clock, so I don't think they can get that back. They're able to destroy the Sea Urchin. That gets an amber back. Oh, and Nerve Blast is steal 1 and then do 2. Which they did to Orpheus C's Chosen. Okay. The Jackie Tar lives. So here I think I want to perhaps hold the Submersive Principle. Although maybe that's wrong, but what I can do is... I guess I put Old EGOT next to this because if this is destroyed by the Spirit's Way, then, well, let's see. Archive 2 cards of different types from your discard pile. Archive 2 cards. I guess I could do Orpheus C's Chosen and Healer Harm. That's a good combo. And then Reap here. And I think I hold the Submersive Principle because I want to go back into Logos. So what this potentially means for me is I would like delete their Amber and then Reap back up to that. But I think what I want to do... Okay, Logos again. I think this is good for me. Because I have the Tide. So I get to draw with this. Oh, but now Theory or Conjecture doesn't work? Oh, I messed it up. I would have to play Healer Harm. Oh, but this only puts it in my hands. Oh. Darn, I messed it up. Let's have Old Egad ward my creatures. This gives them the Tide, so I don't want to do that. And, I guess it's okay to hold Theory or Conjecture. But I'm not reshuffling. I found my Bread the Fanatic. So now I'm trying to forge my second key with a board of Logos and Submersive Principle. Oh, they did have the Ronnie. Darn. Ooh, and Merkins, wow. They can get Orpheus C's Chosen. Funny. Oh, and they take the Tide. Wow. So, if I play Submersive Principle, they lose 4. I could reshuffle my deck with P.I. Swevin and get a card from my archives with Theory or Conjecture and Professor Garwin. That's good. I could Doorstep to Heaven with Bren the Fanatic. Or with Shadows, I can play Bren the Fanatic. I would have to take the Tide to destroy it with Jackie Tar. Oh, I guess I'd have to take the Tide to do P.S. Weapons thing. Yeah, I think Logos is still the way to go. So I do take the Tide. And then Reap with this. Cool. Old EGAD. And a Submersive Principle. Wow. Okay, so let's do that one. And then Theory or Conjecture to, I guess, archive the top 2. Oh yeah, Orpheal the Lance Chosen. That's funny. So Professor Garwin, that doesn't do anything. This has Elusive. It's annoying. They can't constantly replay artifacts. Let's discard this one. Now I have 5 chains. Darn. But I can draw 2 with Sanctum. So this doesn't benefit from the healer harm. But I do have a Grey Augur, so I could fight with something and gain Amber that way. Yeah, I think all of his artifacts are out, so he can't steal anymore with Carlo Phantom. He'd have to use the Long Feast Mines and draw it again. And they could potentially use Orpheal's Seas Chosen to gain 2 Amber, but they'd have to take the Tide and gain 3 chains. Which, just for that effect, is probably not worth it. What's great is that if they spend their whole turn like just gaining Amber, then I have the Doorstep. Take hostages. Oh, they do take the Tide. They're fighting with Orpheal. Oh, and Long Feast Mines too. Makes sense. Protect the weak. Oh, so they're gonna keep Orpheal's Seas Chosen around. P.I. Swevin down. Ooh. Okay. So I think I'll do the Sanctum thing now, where I go Sanctum, pull the archives, do Doorstep to Heaven, and then I have... Oh, this gets a +3 armor, so I could actually use that to fight something. Although I'm not sure that matters. So let's put this next to Old EGAD. And then I guess what I'll do is I'll put the gray auger next to the infomorph? Huh. But fighting all their stuff, like, I don't even want to fight the Ronnie wrist clocks, I don't think. Because that just means they can redraw it. Oh, but no, they're far away from reshuffling again. So as long as I can gain amber from it, I do think it's worth to get rid of their creatures. So let's fight with infomorph into... I guess actually Merkins is better. Like, just in case. Hopefully Jackie Tar survives. To finish off the Brent the Fanatic. I can do 2 damage to Brent the Fanatic with Mug. And then Jackie Tar, because the tide is low, I can do 1 more to finish it off. Oh, I guess what I could have done actually is use the heal or harm to fight with Jackie Tar into something and give them all of that amber back. And then if I did the Doorstep to Heaven, they would have lost the amber on Jackie Tar too. Because I think right now it benefits them to double fight Jackie Tar with Streak and Ancient Yurk. That is if they don't have the creature control. Because they have Gone Goozles. Oh, Dust Imp. Oh, that's scary. They're setting up for a big explosion at the end. Oh, Pandemonium. Oh, no. Haha, they're wretched dolling the Jackie Tar. Okay. Taking it slow? Is that it? Ah, efficient with the fighting and the... Oh, but I get a ward on my Jackie Tar? That's not bad. Okay, well, let's go Shadows now. So I have the Blatant Thievery. Let's see. Brent the Fanatic. So that gives them an amber. And then I want to destroy it, I think. Unless it actually benefits me to just take them off check with this stuff and then leave the Brent the Fanatic. Huh. That seems really dangerous to just not finish it off now when I have the chance. Because I could actually destroy a bunch of their creatures. Let's just get rid of the Streak. And then we can take all the amber back from Orpheel's Seized Chosen. Even though it wants to fight anyway. But then we have Old Bruno. That takes them off check. And get to steal another amber. And then I still have Jackie Tar, which I can use this to get rid of the Carlo Phantom. So they're off check. I'm on check. Their board has been reduced. So I think that checks a lot of boxes there. And the Brent the Fanatic is still a threat, so I can steal 3. And I don't think there's anything in their deck that bounces creatures or archives it. Jackie Tar has been taken down. Back at 3 in the archives. Schuler to steal. Oh, it's a close game. Let's see. Trying to think how I can get up to check here. So with old Bruno, Brenz, and Sea Urchin, that gets me to check. I can reap, capture 2, play this, play this. That doesn't get me to check. Logos, this, that doesn't get me to check. So Shadows is the only thing that gets me to check here. So let's do... Oh, I would have to raise the tide to steal instead. All right. If that's what it takes. That's what it takes, I'll do it. And yeah, there's nothing with like hazardous for me to destroy the Brendon. So let's see, do they have the Amber Control? I suppose there's in Sanctum? Well, Shadows, they're going Shadows. What do they got? What do they got? Oh, they want me to start discard Forgive or Forget. My best card. And then Whistling Darts. Nerve Blast to steal. Oh, okay. No, my deck was worse. Oh no, just kidding. Yeah, but they did win. Because I don't have a way. Even if I could destroy Brandon, they would win. Because that isn't enough. It's just Sanctum here. Yeah, that's it. Lost to the Age of Ascension pile. What's happened? What happened? GG.